Now then folks, how we doing? It's James, JT at the movies, and I'm back again for another tour of the collection. So this time I wanted to show you my Harrison Ford movie collection. So this is going to be a tour of some DVDs, some Blu-rays, some VHS, a LaserDisc, and even some props. Let's jump in. So I thought, since I gave a brief little glimpse of it in my last video, that I'd show you my Harrison Ford DVD and Blu-ray collection. And what better way to start than with a birthday present that my good mate Phil Graham and his lovely partner Louise got me for my birthday just gone. And this is a wanted poster from the movie The Fugitive, which is one of my favourite films of all time, and it's framed. So I need to get that up on the wall just above the caricature of me and Laura. There's a space there next to the indie posters that is waiting for that there. But I thought, well, let's take a look and see what Harrison Ford goodies I've got. I often see this little shelf behind me in my videos, though you might not be able to make out what's on it. So that is a Han Solo pop figure. I have got the little base for it somewhere in a drawer, but I preferred it stood like that. But obviously it's Harrison Ford, so Harrison Ford can stand with his movies. We've then got a prop replica of the Holy Grail from Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. It's full of guitar picks. There you go. So we'll pop that there. We've then got a LaserDisc of Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, and it's actually a Japanese LaserDisc, and I picked that up because, goodness me, that artwork is fantastic, and it looks really cool. I then got this for, I think, about £6 or £7 in Trade Me In, which is a CEX type shop that we have here in Leeds. And it's got all the different cuts of the film, and it's got the booklets in it and all that sort of good stuff. See if I can open it up and do it one-handed. Yeah, so you got like the film cell there. There we go, that's how much I got it for, £7.50. So that's what it looks like inside. There's a lenticular film cell there, and then there's a box with all the discs. I'm not going to go into getting it all out, because to do it one-handed will be an absolute pain. So we'll just put that to one side, my 12 string and my teddy face hugger. So there we go, so let's move that back there. This was my dad's, and I kept hold of it because I couldn't get it on DVD for the longest time. I do have it, but then when I was sort of putting the little sort of collection together, I sort of left it out, and then I had it on a shelf in my bedroom, and I'm like, well, that should be in the Harrison Ford collection, because obviously it's Harrison Ford, it's a VHS, and it's a big old sort of like clamshell case, and just thought it looked really cool. So that just sits there now, does that? So let's jump into the DVDs and Blu-rays. I've got everything here with Harrison Ford in it from basically Star Wars onwards. The only things that aren't in this section, as you'll have seen in my DVD and Blu-ray tours, is Anchorman. The Anchorman movie that he appears in is in the general movies, and Apocalypse Now is in the general movies. But everything else is here. So we've got American Graffiti, The Conversation, the Star Wars original trilogy. We've got Force 10 from Navarone, Hanover Street, The Frisco Kid, and then we've got my dad's Indiana Jones box set, which has got the first 3 movies and a bonus features disc in it. We've got Blade Runner, the director's cut there. Again, apologies for the glare, folks. We've got Blade Runner, the final cut on Blu-ray. We've got Witness. We've got The Mosquito Coast. We've then got Frantic, Working Girl, Presumed Innocent, Regarding Henry, I love that film, Patriot Games, and then a double bill box set on Blu-ray of The Fugitive and US Marshals. We've then got my special edition DVD of The Fugitive. I've kept hold of that because I actually love, there's a little interview segment at the start of the film that they've attached to it where it's the director, Tommy Lee, and Harrison all talking about working on the film, and it always adds to the experience, I suppose, because I've had that DVD since I was probably, I don't know, 12 or 13, and I've always just really enjoyed, it's always been part of watching the film for me, is watching that little sort of like tidbit before it, so I've kept hold of that for that. We then come down to the second and final shelf of the Harrison Ford collection. We've got Clear and Present Danger, Sabrina, Devil's Own, Air Force One, 6 Days and 7 Nights, Random Hearts, which is one of the biggest missed opportunities I've ever seen, What Lies Beneath, which I believe is getting a Blu-ray release soon, so I'll be picking that up, K-19 The Widowmaker, Hollywood Homicide, Firewall, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. I'm really looking forward to Part 5. I'm so excited. I was cautiously optimistic. Now I'm just absolutely buzzing for it. Crossing Over, Extraordinary Measures. That was great, was that. Morning Glory, Cowboys and Aliens, 42, Paranoia, Ender's Game, Expendables 3, Age of Adeline, and then, as I briefly showed before, Star Wars The Force Awakens, and then Blade Runner 2049, The Secret Life of Pets 2, Call of the Wild, and then that is my Blu-ray copies of the Indiana Jones movies. And then last but not least, for my birthday just a couple of weeks ago, my lovely mum and sister decided to club together and buy me the Indiana Jones 4K 4-movie collection. So that's the artwork on the front, that's the spine, and that's the back. It's a pretty good little set. The picture quality upgrade so far has been great. I've only watched Raiders on it so far, but I'm looking forward to watching the other ones as well. So thank you very much for watching my little Harrison Ford collection tour there. I do hope that you've enjoyed it. If you liked this video, please think about subscribing to the channel for more. I do make videos where I tour through my collection on a regular basis. I do like to talk about Harrison Ford movies quite a lot, as he is my favourite actor of all time. So if that's the sort of thing that does it for you, then you definitely want to stick around for more. If you do subscribe, don't forget to ring that little notification bell, and then that way you're the first person to be notified whenever I do post a new video. Don't forget to leave me a thumbs up on the video if you like it. It lets me and it lets YouTube know what to put out for you. And also leave a comment, like I say, with your thoughts. Above all else, folks, take care of yourselves, and I really look forward to seeing you again next time for my next video.